Alright, this project is called PowerPoint Intro, and it says to open PowerPoint, and then notice in the navigation pane that you have one slide. This is the navigation pane. Click on the bottom half of the new slide button, and you'll see 9 already made slides. This whole assignment is about choosing the right kind of slide for what you're going to put on that slide. And for this particular assignment, you have got to get the right kind of slide and get them in the right order. Okay, so step number 3 says add a to content slide, which is right here. And then it says add another new slide, but add a comparison slide. And those look a lot alike, but they're not. Notice this extra little box in here for descriptions from that one. Okay, so that was our third slide. It says add another new slide, but add a blank slide, and add the last slide, which is a picture with caption slide that you've already experienced in the right click assignment. Alright, in the navigation pane, go back up to the first slide. It says on slide 1, click where it says click to add title, and then type your first name and last name. Okay, and click in the box that says click to add subtitle, and then type a description about 2 of your favorite things. Okay, well, my favorite things are Bailey and Boaz. Boaz are my 2 black labs. Okay, so you already know this is going to be about my 2 black labs. They're named Bailey and Boaz. Alright, and then next it says, step 10 says on slide 2, so click on slide 2 and click in the click to add title. Again, type a word for 1 of your favorite things. Okay, so I'm going to say black labs. Then it says in the box that says click to add text, mouse over each of the 6 items. Instead of adding text, I could add any of these items by simply clicking on the item. Put something in this box that is related to your favorite thing. Well, right here, that's insert a table. This is insert a chart. This is insert a smart art graphic. This is insert a picture. Might do that. This is insert an online picture, which is different than a picture. A picture is one that I have saved in my pictures folder. An online picture is I need to go on the internet and get one, and then insert a video. Okay, well, I don't have a picture of Bailey or Boaz, so I'm going to go to an online picture, and as soon as that loads, you're going to have to be a little bit patient. And then it'll come up, and you can search in office.com, or you can do a Bing image search. So I'm just going to type black labs. Oops, no. Okay, well then we're going to go back, and I'm going to click on it again. I'm going to try Bing. And if I don't get something, there we go. Yeah, I could have just searched for dog. Okay, you can click on show web results, or you can just close that. Alright, a lot of these look like my dog, so I'm just going to say, okay, here's one. This is not my actual Bailey, but it looks a lot like Bailey. Okay, so I'm going to click on that and then go insert. Alright, and then in the next one, it says, still on slide 2, do the same thing in the other box that I did. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to search for my black lab. I guess that must have been Bing that I found that in. Okay, and then let's just pretend my other dog is a little bit bigger, so I'll put that in there. Okay, so then I've got my 2 black labs, and it says, step 13 says slide 3. Click on slide 3 and to see that this would be used to compare the 2 items side by side. So click on slide 3. First, let's enter a title. It says maybe Bailey and Boaz again, because it's still what it's about. Okay. And this is a comparison. So you're going to tell what's the same or what's different about the two. So I'll put maybe Bailey likes to dig and Boaz likes to play frisbee. Okay, and then maybe over here I would find a picture of a dog digging, and then maybe over here I'd find a picture of a dog playing frisbee. I'm not going to take the time to do that, but you would need to put something in here and something in here that supports what you said in the description here. All right, the next one, slide 4, this always throws people for a loop. You can't write on this. If I click on slide 4 and I try to type, you can't type. There's no place to type, and that's the reason why I have this one in there. On a blank slide, you've got to put in a box for you to type in. And how you do that is you go to Insert, then come over here to Text Box, and draw yourself a box. I'm going to draw it real big, and it's going to shrink down. Oh, normally it shrinks down. It doesn't have to be very big, but just type your first and last name, just so that you're just showing me that you know how to put that text box in there, because otherwise you can't do anything on that slide as far as writing. All right, and then the last one, it says slide 5. Click on slide 5. Click on the picture icon and insert a picture. Enter a caption for that picture and also a title for that picture. And you can use an online picture, or you could use a picture that you already have saved. And then save this whole thing. Remember, you can't ever leave an empty box. Save this whole thing as last name intro and turn it in.